Oh. That's right, folks. It's us. We are back.
With another quest for Slop.
Yeah, we are always on the quest for Slop. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to join the Patreon. It's at Slop Quest. And we also have the Five Nine Brothers reaction videos, plus our animated series Biscuits
And Sal. Yeah.
All right, now let's dig right in.
Hey, join the Patreon. It's at SlopQuest. Patreon.com.
Just type in Slop Quest, Slop Quest, Slap Quest.
If you type in Slop Quest, you will find us. There's nothing.
All you do, yeah, just type in Slop Quest. Just type in Slop Quest into anything. It's the only thing this is the only thing that exists that's called Slop Quest.
That is true, dude.
There is Slope Quest, which is also a skiing thing, but not.
You like that?
I know. I was like, "Fuck!" Someone else got it, and then I did. My dyslexia didn't allow me to see the E on the end of it.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Or I imagine words in the middle of a page. So I'll be reading it like Harry Potter or something. I'll say,
I'm reading young adult fiction.
I'm just trying to give an example. I'll say like wizard in the middle of the page.
When I'm on the second book of the Twilight series, sometimes I'll just imagine.
I'll say horny in the middle of the page.
By the way, this butt dysmorphia that you have, it's common.
Is it?
People are losing touch with their ass. I just read a whole thing on it.
Are you for real? Gluteal amnesia is across the nation?
Because people are sitting too much.
You know what? That might have been it. Because all my back problems started during lockdown with 2 years of just sitting on a couch.
Yep. It's called anal narcolepsy.
Okay. So,
well, no, it's not called that, but that's what I'm called.
So you led me down a road.
I did not lead you down a road. I led you down a roll of wisdom and knowledge.
There's nothing wisdom and
Welcome
knowledge
to Wisdom and Knowledge
anal
Road.
narcolepsy, dude.
It's anal I mean, that's what I'm calling it.
Okay.
Or, I don't know.
Gluteal amnesia.
Yeah, sleepy cheeks.
It's not sleepy cheeks. It's forgetful cheeks.
No, but they're sleepy. They fall asleep. That's why you lose touch with it. But so a lot of people are walking around and the asses are sagging.
Yeah, because they have ass dementia.
They do. It's a form of it.
Yeah.
And so because you're not engaging your cheeks at all, they're just sagging.
I'd still.
It's a lost generation of cheeks.
I'm doing as many exercises as I can. I'm still having a hard time engaging my cheeks.
What are you giving them? Are you doing like puzzles and stuff?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to get one of those TENS systems.
What?
Where I like shock myself. I think I'm gonna have to put Matrix style electrodes in my ass muscles.
Why don't you go to a farm and just drop your pants and then touch your cheeks to an electric fence?
I go, this is free.
Yeah, fuck you, healthcare system.
I could go to a farm and stick my ass on an electric fence for free.
It might work.
By the way, with my saggy nut sack, there's like a 93% chance my balls will hit it.
Can you? What? Can't you cup your balls and then?
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Cheeks?
I'll wear a jock strap. I'll wear one of my jocks.
Is your hand? It doesn't work.
Why wouldn't I just wear a jock and then it's guaranteed?
Why not just take your nuts, throw them over your shoulder, then
deal.
bend over?
When I have my nuts in my hand, I like to bounce them a lot to feel the heft. Okay.
Is this why you didn't like my Bill Gates joke about him scratching his balls? Too close to home.
No, it's so unrealistic.
Most comedy should be super realistic. It shines a mirror on society.
I feel like I can't relax until those comments are pulled up.
You're out of your fucking mind, dude.
Do you?
You have right now. You have. I see him. Yeah, people are like, cool. Hey, they call it dumb bum. Someone's calling it dumb bum.
I have something for you, dude.
Okay.
I have something for you. I found this last night, and
but I want to warm up first.
Okay.
Before we get into it.
Well, can I preface it?
You can absolutely
I'll preface it, and then we'll do our warm-up.
Because we're going to need time on this.
We're going to need a little bit of chicanery lead time.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, cool. I get you, dude.
Warm up our cheeks.
Okay, let's get those cheeks all warmed up.
So
imagine your brain wrapped around your ass.
So why don't you tell people what is about to come?
I found a website where we might be mining it for some really good stuff.
Do you want to give the website a shout out?
I won't. I'll just tell you it's a feminist mom's website.
Okay, my favorite.
Damn, they've got some articles that are going to enrage O'Neill.
And one of them is about
One of them is about taking too long taking a shit and how dads do it and what to do about it.
Why are women so involved in male shitting? Well, take as long as you want. What is happening? Are you losing
Dude,
money?
it gets real involved.
No, but are you losing money in the stock market while somebody's taking a shit? I don't understand.
You got
What
time
is
to lean,
going
you
on?
got time to clean. When you're with
You got time to sit, you got time to shit.
Tammy had said that she,
By the way, you can do work. That's a form of remote working.
even if I'm working on the couch, if she sees me on the couch, she gets a little bit annoyed. She goes, "Well, look how comfortable he is."
She goes,
There's something-
you know what? You should be sitting on fucking a spiked cushion.
I should. You know what?
That would actually be great. Acupuncture for your butthole.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
For my butthole.
Well, whatever.
Well, that's one puncture. It's just something going up my ass.
You're like, it's acupuncture. You're like, why are you sitting on a dildo?
I practice acupenetration. What is that? Well,
Like, acu-dildoing.
I just put a dildo.
Acu-pegging.
Whoa! If I went to a doctor and she acupegged me,
Yeah. She
that'd
goes,
be amazing.
She goes, hold on. And she does her fucking lab coat and she's just wearing a strap on.
with a stethoscope hanging off of
Dude.
the penis.
Medical pegging?
Yeah,
She goes, you know,
it's covered by insurance, so relax.
yeah. And
Dude.
she goes, but the copay doesn't cover me jerking you off while I do it.
Yeah, so I have to clock out to do that.
Can you imagine that pegging becomes like a form of medical treatment for like people's buttholes now are falling asleep?
Dude, in about 5 years, someone's going to send you an article where it really is
I know.
medical treatment.
I've called a lot of things.
You have called a lot of things, and I'm going to put on the record right now, medical pegging is going to happen.
I don't.
It's the future.
Do you remember the aliens in Las Vegas
Yeah.
from last year that I reported? Guess what? An expert said the video's real. Now they didn't. They just gave the expert's name. They didn't say what he was an expert. But he is verified that this is a real video.
I love that we don't care. I love, as a species, we don't give a shit.
Nah.
We're like, fries are $5.36 at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Let's do something about that.
If the aliens could lower the price of McDonald's, then I'll care. If they can't do shit, then fine. And it would make sense that they land in Las Vegas.
Why? Because they have the pyramids there?
Yeah, they look at it, they go, oh.
They go, oh, this is the new pyramid. Good. This is where we land our starship.
We're kind of kidding ourselves to think that they're going to be extra smart because we're fucking idiots. So they're probably idiots too. So they're like, ooh, shiny thing in the middle of nowhere. I'll go there.
Are you serious, dude? They flew all the way across the universe, and you think they're morons?
Okay, so we fly.
Yeah, they flew all the way across the universe and they went, ooh, shiny light.
I wouldn't doubt it. Dude, we fly, and what do? We go, hey, let's celebrate a sports team winning a World Series.
Yeah, but
hey, and while we're at it, we'll burn the entire city down in celebration.
Yeah, but they didn't bring a bunch of their redneck alien yokels on there. They're pilots. They're investigators.
You don't think that they're fucking stupid also. I understand that they have the technology, but we have lots of technology as well.
I don't
and we're
think
dumb
they're
as
stupid.
shit.
Although, have you ever read the book Communion?
No.
It's about
I've
like an
only read
alien
2
encounter.
books, and neither of them are that.
It's about an alien.
One of these days, you'll guess one of them right.
You read Fire in the Sky?
No, but I've seen the movie. That the book is
I'm
based on.
I'm reading the novel of Planet of the Apes, and the first, it's like the cold open of the novel basically is a couple doing space tourism.
Oh.
Yeah, not like the movie at all.
I would have rather had space tourism as the beginning of the movie.
Okay, go expand on that.
I think that's a great start to the movie.
Okay.
So how many novels are there of Planet of the Apes?
Just the one.
Oh, that's it. And so they spun off 10
spun off.
movies from it.
Yeah.
And this is the original thing. This isn't an adaptation of a movie. Like when there was a Christian kid at our school who wasn't allowed to see Batman, the movie, so he had to read the book.
So
No, this is the original novel by Pierre
he
Boulle.
goes, oh, yeah. Guys, I want to talk about the movie, too. So in the book, here's what happened.
That's what he said. He goes, the book is actually better than the movie because in the movie they have an explosion on the screen, but in the book I can make the explosion as big as I want.
I can make
to.
the explosion in my pants. Unlike the fucking movie.
Hey,
No, but, dude, I'm telling you, why would aliens land in the backyard of some fucking guy in Las Vegas?
I don't know, dude.
Because they go, hey, parking's probably really busy where all the lights are, so we'll park over here and then we'll walk
You think that's what they do?
I guarantee you.
They go, do you validate? Do you validate?
I am validated. Why would they talk like a robot?
Well, I don't know how aliens talk. How do you think aliens talk?
Dude,
Dude, they talk like this. Give me a break.
Dude, medical pegging. This is from Sir Bottom Barf.
Megulopegling.
Regular pegling.
It's fucking Steve Brule.
Similar to doctors giving women orgasms to treat hysteria.
New treatment for all kinds of things. Name of megulopegling.
But dude, okay, so you go in.
Yeah.
You have a form of female hysteria, whatever the male form of male hysteria is.
Uh-huh.
And they give you a pegging treatment.
Yeah, a doctor puts you in the fucking gynecological stirrups.
He just fucking thrusts in you. But
She thrusts
What,
into
but you are
me.
you looking at? Like, don't make eye contact?
I think you can look at them.
In the eyes?
Yeah. They're treating you. They're like a massage therapist.
And then you're like, do you mind if I beat it?
They say, as long as you don't get it everywhere.
As long as you clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
This procedure, of course, is only covered by HMO.
That is true. First, you got to go see your primary care physician, and then you have to go see a pegging specialist.
Do you think they have a beat off cone so like it'll trap the cum a little bit easier without being as restrictive as a condom?
What do you think? Like, put this on.
I'm
Yeah,
just trying
maybe.
to figure out how it would
I think you
work.
just put it like a balloon on the end of it.
Because I've been at physical therapy and I've thought to myself multiple times, this is almost doing it for me. I'm just kidding.
I hope they're. I hope you. Do you tell your physical therapist about this podcast?
Hell no.
'Cause she'll love it. She'll go. This is. I'm almost
No,
coming.
you can't be aroused in that situation. The last time I went, there was a grandma next to me. I said, "Are you retired?" She goes, "Of course I'm tired. I'm 98 years old."
Are you
And
retired?
she goes, "No, are you retarded?"
Retarded? She goes. I'm also. Yeah, of course I'm tarded.
They did. It was like that. It was like an Abbott and Costello thing.
That's like I saw The Simpsons. Homer's waiting in line at a pharmacy, and there's all these old people. He goes, "I'm gonna have a grandkid before I get to the front of the line," and everyone goes, "Congratulations, congratulations on having a grandkid."
Oh, because they didn't hear
they
about
don't get the fucking joke.
You know, I was with Winnie when she was a baby. I was in line at Rite Aid, and this Eastern European woman was behind me. She was
the
older,
worst.
and she goes, "You take care of the baby?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "You're a man, you take care of baby?" And I go, "Yes." And she goes, "You have to take her to the doctor, remember." And I go, "Yeah, I know that I have to take my daughter to the doctor." And she goes, "You have to feed her 3 times a day." And I go, "Oh, yeah." No shit. She was like panicked to see a man with a child.
Because, dude, she's probably like from fucking Siberia.
I know. She's like, "What the fuck is this guy
I
doing?"
haven't seen my husband in years. Don't know if he's alive. He's in gulag.
The idea of me being taken care of a kid was like extremely scary to
But
her.
it's also very sweet.
How is that sweet?
She's like, in my country, man retarded. Don't know anything about kid. He just drink and bring home
Honestly, I feel like
paycheck.
I've had this conversation with my wife about how to raise our child. I'm like, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
We'll get to some of these conversations with the wife, Aaron, because I've got a bunch of articles about these kinds of conversations.
But how stupid do people think we are?
I don't know, but she told me for sure.
But you know
you have
that
to take your daughter to the doctor.
And can I tell you
Once a
why?
year at
She
least.
grew up under the communist regime. I guarantee you she had like 6 kids. 4 of them died.
Oh, yeah.
Probably all while being supervised by her husband, who was drinking with his buddies and was like, "I'll give the baby like 6 shots of vodka to shut him the fuck up," and then he just died of alcohol poisoning. So in her defense, I think she's just being a little overly cautious.
And they go, "Did you give the baby the bottle?" He goes, "I whittled bottle out of wood." And they go, "There's no milk in there." There's
Dude,
no
it's
milk.
like, have you seen the Iron Claw?
No.
The wrestling movie?
Yes.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Like 5 kids died.
Yeah.
5 of them. They by the way, in the movie they didn't even show all the kids that
She
died.
told me I had to feed her 3 times a day.
But that's
I mean,
what I'm
was
saying.
she thinking?
But the
though?
dad wouldn't handle any problems. Like the one
Yeah.
kid was like, "I'm going to commit suicide." So it's called his brother. So the brother goes, "Hey dad, he says he's commit suicide. He's staying at your house. He goes, not my problem. You handle it. And then the kid blows his brains out. So I could see why. Was she older also?
She was old.
Yeah.
She's pretty old. Yeah.
Can you imagine an old lady under communist Russia? He probably goes, we don't have enough money for food. Which child should we kill first?
Yeah, and we can eat that child. And
Yeah, we use his bones for firewood.
Bones for firewood, and then later soup.
I want to get back to the fact that, yes, this was an old woman from Russia or whatever, but she's a stranger. She doesn't know you know what you know.
No,
She doesn't know you at all.
She doesn't know me at all.
Yes, but when you
And
go
yet
to-
my wife I've been with over 10 years thinks I need this advice as well.
now that's more alarming for sure.
She knows I have a bachelor's degree with honors.
Yeah.
I have a technical job.
But
You know-
she know. But that's it. But were you not disturbed? Did you question your own confidence and your abilities?
No.
I would if I'd be like, well, she knows me this well, and this is the talk she's given to me.
No.
I got to think about some things.
That is crazy, though. Like,
Yeah, it's insane.
Did she say? Remember, if she's dirty, she has to get a bath.
She goes, remember, if she craps her pants, you got to.
That's bad.
Yeah,
You got-
that's if it smells, you got to change it. You can't just wait around.
Yeah, if it smells, it's diaper changing bells.
If it goes up the back,
You gotta
Then-
wipe the crack.
you gotta wipe the crack. It's called a blowout. I know that much.
Yeah, dude, that was golly. Remember when they were still being breastfed, Aaron, and you would get them dressed up to go somewhere. You put them in the car seat, and then they would just blow it up the back.
We didn't have it that bad.
I remember.
He had a
having
different child. you got a different model
Oh,
that
sorry.
doesn't blow it up the back. in
Yeah,
the
we
car
really
seat.
only had one or two blowouts.
We had
total.
so many blowouts, dude. We had so many blowouts. We had this thing called the monkey chair that was like had a monkey on it, and it would rock.
Okay.
And that was going to be her bed at first because they said it was like the best bed for babies.
Yeah.
And then we read another article that said babies were dying.
Yeah, I could see that.
So-
I think it's just supposed to put him in a bed.
And so I had to go out and get a bed.
Not a
instead.
swing out in the yard.
It's not a swing out in the yard. I didn't put our daughter on a swing in the yard.
Because they say that this swing
"Good night,
is,
baby."
is the best. This is the best sleeping device they have. You hang it from a tree and you push her, then you come out in the morning.
But we would
Just
rock
a circle
her.
of rocks surrounded by angry dogs.
Yeah, like what Native American tribe would put them in like a papoose and then have them up in a tree all night?
So bears didn't get them?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
They would hang them from a tree in a little.
And then we adopted it for
little thing.
camping.
We
go.
did.
Now we'll hang our meat instead of our children up there.
Yeah, or sometimes if kids are misbehaving, they say
Yeah.
you're getting in the papoose.
Up in the tree.
It does make sense. You go, that baby's pretty safe.
There is a guy actually I have an article, but this guy, he breastfeeds off his wife. So now he wants they have 3 kids. He wants a 4th kid so that he can suck on the tits.
He's
again.
still he's addicted to it.
Yes, he loves it. By the way, he's only 31. He's 30. She's 31, and he's grieving this bonding experience that he's had with his wife. There's photos of him just sucking on her tit.
Shut up.
He's a grown man.
What the fuck?
Sucking
dude?
on her tit, dude.
Do you think he was making crazy gains at the gym?
Dude, he's like, and we're like, how are you doing it? You're like, dude,
I suck on my wife's titties.
it's all those bonding pheromones in the fucking titty milk.
Do you think that's it, or do you think there's something in there? It's the colostrum.
I know, but there is bonding fucking hormones in there. Do you think
Yeah.
it really does bring you closer as a couple?
You release oxytocin while you're doing it, so yeah, it's like just continually having like the post-orgasm hormone.
Damn.
So
it's really just fucking. This is her quote. I was breastfeeding both my son and my husband. And then one day my son was just no longer interested in breast milk at all.
That's what
I continue feeding Alexander for about 2 weeks. But it was like my body knew that my son no longer wanted the milk and it was all gone. It's like her titties are like, this ain't right.
this is a grown up.
You go, wait a second. Those teeth. Those are teeth.
And it keeps licking them.
Dude, what a fucking insane thing.
That is insane,
So
dude.
there you go. I mean, it brings it back to the.
It's like when when you see only one tit being sucked. That's when Jesus' son was done. Remember? Like that's when Jesus carried you. Remember
Oh, when you only
footprint?
see one engorged nipple, that's because Jesus is sucking for you.
Yeah, because the kid's died. Really tortured analogy I pulled out of there.
That's insane to go public with that.
People are putting things in the news
Yeah.
that you couldn't get out of me from being tortured. You know?
Yes, that you wouldn't say on a podcast.
But I've said a lot of stuff on a podcast.
I know, but never something as unhinged as while my son
Look at
was
my gut
nursing.
hanging out. My
I
gut's
was
hanging out while I'm talking. I'm like, I would never disrespect myself that way. Fucking gut hanging out on television.
On television? You think we're on television?
We are on a television right there.
They're fucking retarded. Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would never
It's
admit
crazy.
to like something like sucking on, being sad that my wife's breast milk had dried up.
Or thinking about having another kid just so you could you could hire a wet nurse to come in and nurse your husband.
Oh, he hires a dominatrix wet nurse.
They must exist.
That would be great. She like beats the fuck out of him, and then she goes, "Okay, now baby gets his milk." This guy, by the way, if you're just listening, this guy's eyes lit up like Christmas morning. He thought that was the best idea ever.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. You get one of those fraternity paddles to just beat your ass.
Yeah,
And then, because I will never have glutea amnesia.
I know.
And then I just fucking wash it all down with a couple of heavy breastfeeding sessions.
Dude, you'd love it, man.
Oh, I would love it.
Yeah, you go, my bottom feels so much better now.
Two birds, one stone.
I sucked on this titty milk.
Yeah.
You would feel like a baby.
No, I wouldn't. I'd feel like a man.
I don't know if I'd feel like a man.
That's the difference between you and I. Because this
This guy goes, I'd feel like a man with my red spank bottom and a mouthful of titty milk. Curled up on a woman's lap.
yeah, some hot dominatrix suckling me.
Yeah, dude, that sounds great. By the way,
By the way, it would be the oddest scene ever because how big is this dominatrix? 5'3", 5'4"?
what if she was 6'8"?
I'm not
But,
going to that
but
one.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, that style.
This guy's
6'8".
This guy thinks it's impossible. I've seen this Swedish lady who was 6'8" and gorgeous.
Show her to me because I don't. Listen, 6'8" automatically rules you out in my book.
Yeah, she looked beautiful, like Tony Robbins in a blonde wig.
Just like how many male models are 7'2"?
All the best looking ones. The ones
Dude,
that
no,
most-
they all look like freaks.
The 7-foot male models?
There's no 7-foot male model. It never existed. There's not a single good-looking 7-foot guy.
Okay, if that's what you say, man.
There's
I
not
just saw a mom at my kid's preschool. They're new, it seems, and she may be in the WNBA.
Really? How tall?
Wow.
She was easily 6'3", 6'4",
Whoa.
and pregnant.
What?
Whoa.
Now, see, I think that's your max. I think 6'2" is your max to still be attractive.
Because you're 6'2".
I'm 5'9".
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to reveal your secret on the podcast.
You just broke kayfabe.
My bad, dude.
It's okay.
I hope that doesn't ruin the magic for folks at
It's
home.
okay. I know I look 6'2" on screen, but
Yeah, the camera adds, what is it, how, 7, 9 inches?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
How many
5
inches
inches.
taller are you than me?
You're 5'9".
Yeah, okay, I can't do the math if you're gonna do this buffoonery.
Technically, 6'2" would be 5 inches.
5'11".
You count it on your
6 feet wide.
Dude, even if aliens are significantly smarter than us, they're not that much smarter than us because you're going, 1, 2.
How does that relate to aliens?
I'm saying we're fucking stupid as shit. So even a significantly more intelligent life being is going to be fucking
He's gonna
stupid.
count on his fingers to
Yeah,
see
he
how
goes,
much taller.
How far away from Vegas is this neighborhood?
What? 1 gleep glop, 2 gleep glops.
Well, it's also harder because we're using inches and feet instead of the metric system. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's
I know.
true.
When will the world learn?
Yeah,
The
but the
metric
metric system is arbitrary as well.
Well, it's one solid number. It's not a foot and then
I mean,
this.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything
decimal
is
points.
arbitrary. Everything was just made up out of the blue.
This guy's blowing my mind over here.
The whole world is arbitrary.
What?
Everything in it. So would you actually have another kid just to get that?
Hell no, dude.
By the way, this guy is huge. This guy is he is like 6'4".
Is it the Liver King?
No.
I could see the Liver King
would definitely-
loving that.
Yeah.
We love our bowls of cereal, boys and girls.
I listened to him. He doesn't talk like
He talks
that.
just like that. I've got some farm fresh bull testicles, and I've got a bowl of farm fresh milk,
I got diarrhea because I'm constantly eating raw stuff.
and I drink cow blood with milk.
Does he drink raw eggs?
I think he does, yeah.
Jesus, no wonder he's so thin. He's got a steady flow of diarrhea at all times.
He says it's nothing but crispy, super hard turds that he doesn't need to wipe for.
I want to see proof.
This guy goes, let me see those hard turds.
By the way, have you been watching The Jinx Part 2 with Robert Durst?
I have not.
Have you?
I haven't seen the last
Okay,
episode.
the last
yet.
episode's great because they're trying to prove that his lifelong friend who says he's also his lawyer. They're trying to prove that he's not. He's just a friend. So they recorded, listened to all of his conversations with his lawyer.
Yeah.
And they've never talked about legal shit. One of the calls is Robert Durst. He goes, "Hey, I just took a huge dump." That's his conversations with his lawyer. He goes, well, yeah, I gotta eat well in there.
Oh, my God. Are they trying to get some of the retainer fees back?
No, because they want to put the guy on the stand saying he doesn't have attorney-client privilege.
Oh, and so
He's just a friend. He's not actually his lawyer because he confided in this guy about everything.
But here's the deal, though.
Which friend is this?
This is like a lawyer buddy. I don't think they've even. It's the guy with the wife.
We haven't seen him yet.
Here the guy, Robert Durst goes, "Go stand over there. I want to see your body. You look hot." Dude, that guy's fucking insane. He's got a tube under his scalp.
It's going to suck if they can prove that this guy is not his lawyer.
They did prove he wasn't his lawyer, and they used the dump conversation as one of the big red flags. They never talked about anything legally. It was all just, took a big dump. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, my God.
This guy
dude.
got away with murder for like 30 years.
By taking shits?
Just by fucking, it's just being so stupid that people, I don't know how he did it.
So note to people out there, if you want to murder people, don't fucking call your lawyer buddy and tell him about your shits.
Yeah, make sure if you are going to do that, at the end of it, go, and let's talk about lawyering me.
Yeah, say, what is the legal definition of a huge shit? Because I think I just took one.
Yeah, I need your professional opinion on this dump. Is this legally classified as a huge one?
Your Honor, permission to send you a text message to this huge log I just left in the toilet?
Dude, the world is getting out of control, and I love it.
It is more unhinged every day.
Did you see that zoo in China?
With the fucking puppy pandas?
Yeah, they advertise pandas when you get there. It's just chow chows painted like pandas.
Yeah, which is what they were worried about with the bears. They thought it was a guy in a bear suit.
And you know what the quote of one of the guys was?
What is it? What was it?
A local resident goes, "I think it's good because we used to eat dogs." And now
We can't.
now
Now behind
now-
bars.
he goes, now some people want them as companions. He's like, not me. I still eat them, but
Did he say that?
he didn't
Is this
say
really
that.
in the article?
I swear to God that a guy goes, I think it's good because, we were always eating dogs, and now some people want them as companions.
So the quote was, I think it's good because we always eating dogs.
You want me to find the quote?
Yeah, I kind of do now.
Okay.
Because I don't believe you, dude.
I will
this
tell
lady
you
also
right
said,
now.
"Don't forget to feed that child 3 times a day. Wash them."
Yeah.
This is worse than what I thought. This guy's a pet shop owner in China, and he goes, 10 years ago, the natural instinct of a Chinese person was to eat a dog.
He did not say that.
He did, dude.
What
Yes,
kind of
he did.
This is a racist Chat
Dude,
GPT article.
He said it. Now, we are like Westerners and want one as a companion. The cute breeds like French bulldogs and Labradors were the favorites, but now it is the panda dog.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then they showed a picture of the guy, and it turns out he's one of the Chinese pigmen.
Okay. So is any of this real?
That is a real quote.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes.
That's an unhinged quote.
The natural instinct was to eat the dog 10 years ago. The natural instinct would have been jump into that enclosure, the panda enclosure, and just start barbecuing those.
local oddly reverse racist Chinese man says
He's not. How is it reverse racist?
because it's reflected on himself.
No, I know, but that's people think it's weird that we eat cows.
Yeah, because normally they use hunting cows to help them find and forage for food in the winter.
Is that the only thing is that your definition? You go, does this thing help forage for food in the winter? We can't eat that.
A hunting dog helps you out with it.
What about a
stuff
pig?
like that.
It finds truffles.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't eat pigs either. I don't eat any meat
Okay.
because all the animals help me find things.
You're like, I only beat meat. I don't eat it.
Well, Eagle helps you find things. He helps you find, if you're watching the 5'9" Brothers, he helps you find mysteries.
And Native Americans used to eat eagles.
Do they eat eagles?
Yeah.
They go, you want some fried eagle wings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat eagles.
Those were the original fucking buffalo wings, wild wings.
Native Americans aren't famous for eating eagles.
Years ago, yes. Anything they could get their hands on, dude, especially in the winter.
Okay. I don't think people are going like, oh, damn, I got to eat this eagle, dude. There's tons of other stuff.
But that's the biggest bird. Why wouldn't you eat it?
I'm sure someone's eaten an eagle.
Yes, 100%.
But I think it probably tasted like shit.
I'm sure it tasted like chicken.
No, it didn't.
Why?
You want to eat an owl?
I would eat an owl.
Fuck that, dude.
I would eat.
Gross.
I would eat a horse, a dog. When I go to China, I'm gonna eat a dog.
Why? No, don't do it.
Why?
I'm worried about your soul if you eat a dog. It's like eating a man.
It's like eating a man.
It's man's best friend.
Yeah, with benefits.
The benefit isn't a meal.
Man's best friend with benefits. The benefit is you're out there and you're struggling.
I wouldn't let you eat a monkey either, okay?
I'm going to eat a monkey.
Don't eat a monkey.
I'm going to eat a horse. Here's the things I want to eat.
Horse is fine.
You're like, fuck a horse.
Have
really?
you seen a horse get stuck in a tree?
By the way,
these guys are morons.
You're the biggest Kentucky Derby fan I know, and you're saying eat a horse.
I'm not a big... Why did you... That really shut my brain off for a second.
I knew it would. I want to eat a dog. I want to eat a horse. I want to eat a monkey.
You're going to eat a dolphin?
I would eat an eagle.
You would eat an eagle? Would you eat a dolphin?
I would. We've all eaten dolphin.
We're not supposed
Have you had
to.
canned tuna? It's 80% dolphin.
It's not 80% dolphin.
It's in there.
It shouldn't be.
I know it should be, but you remember the big push in the 80s? They're like, hey, now dolphin free.
That is true.
So, yeah, we've all eaten dolphin. So that's already off my
That's
list.
horrific. So you're just making me even more of a hippie vegan of this. You're like, I would eat a border collie. I'd eat.
I ate goat the other day.
That's sad to me too. Goats help out on the farm.
Yeah, I spit something out, and it was just part of a tin can it must have eaten.
Oh yeah, and then you spit out the little bell that was around its neck.
Yeah. What's wrong with eating goat?
Old MacDonald had a farm. Ryan ate all the animals.
I don't. Why? Do you have any bucket list items that you want to eat?
Of
exotic
of beings to kill and eat.
No, of exotic animals.
I don't have an exotic animal thing I want to kill and eat. I'll tell you what I want to eat. You want to know what I want to eat?
What?
A whole shitload of ayahuasca and some kind of weird ayahuasca ceremony.
That's not. While you're eating ayahuasca, I'm going to be dining with some Saudi trillionaire while we're
eating a giraffe neck.
No. Well, you could get. Somebody has definitely eaten a panda. Some fucking billionaire.
Why do you want to eat a panda? What the fuck is this?
I didn't say I want to eat a panda. I'm just saying
I would eat a panda.
if I was invited to dinner.
Somebody's done it.
Yeah, somebody's definitely eaten a fucking panda.
This is disgusting.
What?
It's like a serial killer talking.
You're insane, dude. You're insane.
It's so close to serial killing. I would honestly,
You're so crazy.
I would rather you murder a human than eat that many animals.
You're insane, dude. You should join PETA.
I'm not going to join PETA. They're a bunch of fucks.
You love PETA so much that we'll call you a pedophile.
Oh, that's great. Really fun. Fun game you've discovered.
Dude, you think
I hate
that
PETA.
it's an equivalent of eating a human.
No, but I think if you did a decadent how many exotic animals can I eat tour
In a day.
I would say you might as well just kill a guy.
I just ate alligator.
That's fine.
Why?
Now I'm looking at you guys.
It's not a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur. An alligator doesn't even know where it is. It's been around for 6 million years and doesn't know what it's doing.
Here's my problem. You like all animals or you like none.
No, there's shades of gray.
No, there's not. What's the difference between a monkey? By the way, if you lived where monkeys were, and monkeys were fucking up your shit and throwing stuff at you.
Yeah, I'd shoot a monkey with an airsoft, but then I'm not going to be like, can't wait to cut up this monkey and eat it.
But what if the fucking alligator ate your dog? You'd be like, let's go out and kill it and eat it.
Yeah, I would do that, yeah.
Okay, what if the monkey killed your dog?
I'd kill the monkey, but I'm not going to eat it.
Why?
It's too close to me.
It's
And plus they have
He goes,
diseases.
look at my tail, look at his tail. look at his almost opposable thumb.
He goes, ooh,
look
ooh.
at my opposable thumb.
He goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. I go, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you go, he's hairy, I'm hairy.
All right.
Look at his dick and balls. They're small like mine.
I've got huge balls.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're not the same.
Okay, here's the deal. I'd kill the monkey if it killed my dog.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to eat the monkey.
What a waste. What a waste.
Then I'll give it to someone who I'll judge for eating
I'll
it.
come to your house. You might just kill them.
I'm not going to watch you eat a monkey.
I'm not going to eat it at your house. I'm going to take it to my house.
So you kill, you kill this monkey. You bring him to your neighbor. You know will eat it, and you go, here you go, you fucking asshole.
Enjoy it, you piece of shit.
Yeah, and don't tell me about how it tasted either.
You knock on the door, then you just hurl this bloody monkey at him, hit him in the face.
You go, fine, eat it if you want to.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not going to stick around for you to make some gross barbecue monkey.
By the way, barbecue monkey sounds fucking
No,
great.
it doesn't. You can put barbecue in front of anything. It sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. Barbecue panda.
Don't eat a panda.
Well, it's the ultimate Panda Express.
But here's the deal. If a panda killed my dog, then I'd kill the panda.
That's insane, dude. There's only like 12.
I don't give a fuck if they're going to be that
Do
stupid.
you know what China would do to you?
I don't give a fuck what China would do to me.
You don't care.
If a panda killed my dog, I'd kill China.
What if a pig man killed your dog?
I'd kill the pig man. But I'm not eating him. He's a pig man.
He goes,
This guy might. This guy. There
man
he
is in the name.
This guy might eat a pig man.
I would eat a fucking pig man.
No, don't. It's half man.
Yeah, half delicious pig.
Would you eat a chimpanzee?
Yes.
You'd eat a humanzee.
Yes. Do you
No.
remember when by the way, Humanzee was the original pig man.
Yeah, I know.
And then they somehow got away from it. But Humanzee's much more believable than Pigman.
I think they've made a humanzee.
I think they have. I think I've seen one.
Where? At Target?
I was like, this is why everything's locked up at Target and I can't buy anything.
Extraneous says he'd eat his pet in an apocalypse.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah, I'd just eat beans.
Yeah, I got news for you, dude. 3 days, no food, apocalypse. You're eating everything. You are going to eat. I can see it because every person I know that won't admit to eating any animals, as soon as they get hungry, if they eat a big breakfast and then like 9 o'clock comes around, they're fucking willing to eat anything.
That is true. Because
You'd eat the pig man?
I mean, part of why it's going to be so delicious is that pig man's going to put up a fight.
no, but then it's going to taste gamey because of all the adrenaline in it.
You gotta have
This guy's like, I want the pig man adrenochrome.
You don't own spices? Everything is gamey that's wild.
I don't have a spice to get out adrenaline from hunting a man.
Yeah, but now you'll take that adrenaline.
What is
It
that?
will be
Smoked
you.
paprika takes out
Yeah,
the taste of
definitely.
manhunt?
Dude, a lot of garlic, a lot of pepper.
Then I might as well have tofu because you're putting all these spices on it.
It's not an
You're
option.
trying to disguise it.
It's not an option.
If I have to eat a pig man to save my life, I will, but I won't do it in a way where I enjoy it.
That's so crazy. You're like, I'll feel better about myself if I'm like, it's gross.
Yeah, I will feel
Even if
better
it's
about myself.
delicious. Why would you just go, hey, it's delicious? The pigman gave his life. Let's honor him.
He didn't give his life. We murdered him.
Yeah, but in a way, he still gave his life.
He didn't give us this meat. We took it from him.
Well, that's where it differs, in my opinion.
All right? I would rather eat garbage than a pig man.
I guarantee you, 1 week into some apocalyptic
1 week
events.
is nothing, dude. Look at my huge gut. It came out on television.
Okay,
All right?
1 month.
Try 6 months.
Dude, day 3, I'm at the LA Zoo.
This guy,
And I've got my butcher knife.
I took
then
O'Neill
my-
to the LA Zoo. I asked him if he had breakfast. He didn't answer me. I turned around. The ostrich was gone.
Ostrich burgers are great. Lean.
I wouldn't eat one of those big old ostrich eggs.
I told you we almost got into the ostrich game. Luckily, we didn't because it peaked. We were like at the top of the bubble, and then it fucking burst. But ostrich was big, and we two things we almost got big into: breeding buffalo and ostriches.
I would rather eat an ostrich than a buffalo.
Bison burger, delicious.
Yeah, I get bison a lot. It's very good, very lean. It's great with a fucking making pasta sauce. What are you looking at me?
And a nice Chianti. Fucking Hannibal Lecter of
You might as
animals
well
over
eat
here.
your cousin.
Is your cousin a buffalo?
No, he's a fan of buffalo.
All right, dude. Eat what you want. I'm not going to judge it. I will judge it, but I'm not going to say it on
I'm
the
saying
podcast
it's
anymore.
easy for us to say it now.
Yeah.
I'm willing to admit what I will go and do.
And I'm putting
in a
my money where
situation.
my mouth is by getting as fat as possible now, so that when the apocalypse happens, I don't have to eat a monkey man or a pig man.
Okay, all right, I get it. Hey, look, we have differing views
The
of what we would
apocalypse,
do.
the ultimate intermittent fasting.
Imagine Joe Rogan. He's like, the problem nowadays is like everyone's fat because there's no apocalypse. But if you do apocalypse eating, where you go like 3 months without eating, then you eat a whole pig man. Whoa,
Dude, I'm not waiting 3 months. You get weak, then you're done.
okay.
Then you're the next.
But you'll go into a mode where you start burning your fat, and you'll be sharper than ever.
Day 1, I am fucking getting food
From where?
everywhere. The zoo, neighbors.
This guy's mainly focused on hunting animals at the zoo.
Well, that's the easiest. How much meat is a rhino going to give you?
And by the way,
An elephant?
it's day 3 of the apocalypse. This guy walks into the zoo with a handgun and starts blowing away animals.
It's going to take more than a handgun to
Which
take
one of you fuckers is P23?
I would eat that fucking mountain lion.
This guy went through, he goes, I got through 6 kangaroos today.
Dude, guess what? Here's what I do. Number one thing, I go in, I kill the mountain lion. I eat it. I get extra toxoplasmosis, which makes me fearless. Now, I'm good to go in the apocalypse.
Yeah, except you're shitting your brains out. You have a parasite in your brain.
Yes, and the parasite in my brain is getting rid of my fear
And
receptors.
and it connects you directly to Robert F. Kennedy.
I go, you there, Bob?
Yeah, I had a parasite in my brain, a worm in my brain. It ate some of my brain and it died in there. I had a
There's no way. On voice alone, there's no chance of ever being elected.
No.
You can't listen to that guy give the State of the Union.
I ate too much pussy and
I always-
fucked up my throat.
And sometimes he sounds nervous,
Yeah.
and then it's like extra raspy. But
Yeah.
I don't think he is. I think he's just struggling to talk.
Yeah, he's struggling to
You
talk.
couldn't. It also must blow out your voice,
to talk like that?
right? It would have to.
Yeah, I think it does.
So how many speeches can he possibly give?
69.
That's too. He did too much. 69. So he got that throat cancer.
Is that what I heard? It was a neurological disorder that's causing the speech.
Well, let's
issue.
see.
Well, the brain worm that he says he had.
Is that what it was? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, he said
had
a brain worm. A worm got
Okay.
into his brain, ate a portion of his brain, then died inside.
That's
of
who
his
we
brain.
want. That's who we want to run the country. A guy
This
who's
is
got
all.
a portion of
This
his
is
brain.
all over the news, by the way, dude.
I have no idea. I don't-
This guy is up 13 points. by the
I know,
way.
but so we have 3 brain dead people missing parts of their brain are running for president.
Yes.
3 motherfuckers that have partial brain damage.
Yeah, it's Mr. President shits in his pants, President shits in his pants, and
President, half my brain is gone.
Kennedy had his brain eaten by worms. Dude, that's just running for president, bro.
I know. This is fucking nuts.
It's the end of an empire, dude. It's like when Nero put his horse in charge of the army.
He goes, now you answer to him.
That's real. He made his horse general. That's true.
He's like, should we invade? Give me 2 stops for yes, 1 stop for no. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, what's a more logical reason that this guy was a total poon hound for decades and ate so much pussy that he got HPV, the kind that caused throat cancer, or that a worm, a tequila worm, fucking walked from his stomach through his throat into his brain and then ate half of it.
He said that it was the brain entered his, or worm entered his brain.
What is it? RFK.
Brainworm.
Brain. Oh, I don't even have to. I just I put the B in it. It's a brain worm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Brain worm visits. Fucking. And his parasitic worm. Oh my God. Are part of a global health issue. That's NPR for you. NPR news. Oh, it's a problem.
That's their tagline.
Dude, I've met so many.
NPR news. Oh, it's a problem.
I've met so many motherfuckers. I never met somebody with a parasitic brain worm. A worm got into my brain and ate a portion of it and then died. This is a direct quote, dude.
That is a person
What?
who might be running for president.
And this is a selling point. If this is your medical diagnosis, you keep this shit tight-lipped as fuck, dude. You don't go public with this.
Yeah, this is I drink my wife's breast milk kind of.
Yeah.
It really is, dude.
This is fucking crazy. He thinks he's going to get more votes. He's like, you know what? I'll get the parasitic brainworm fucking crowd.
Yeah.
They go, finally a man. I was embarrassed to admit this to my buddies because I thought they'd think I was a cuck.
A worm ate some of my brain, too.
Dude, well, the World Health Organization estimates over 1 billion people are infected with parasitic worms that are eating their brains.
Is that true? God, now I think I have one.
You might, but it might be eating your butt.
It's not eating my butt, dude.
So this is fucking insane, dude. Where are these larvae traveling in the body? I definitely have it. I've been to third world countries. You'll probably get it for sure.
You think so?
How likely is this in the U.S.? Well, usually when you're traveling in areas where this disease is widespread, South America, parts of Africa, eating pussy.
Eating pussy is one of the countries
That's
the NPR listed. Ways to avoid brainworms.
I mean, this is
Don't eat pussy. Don't eat bad ass.
this is the kind of shit you gotta not talk about.
No. If you're running for president,
Yeah, this is like saying, guys, I want to let you know my dick doesn't work. I wouldn't vote for a president whose dick didn't work.
I don't think that the past 2 presidents' dicks worked.
I agree. I don't. Well, Stormy Daniels said that his dick worked.
Yeah, she said it
She
looked,
spanked him with a magazine.
but she also said it looked like Toad from Mario Kart.
Yeah, of course.
Which is what a porn star said about the president of the United States.
Yeah, what do you think his dick looks like? A real hot French.
I don't give a
fucking-
fuck. It's wild that that's in the news.
Yes.
Stormy Daniels said President Trump had a dick like Toad from Mario Kart.
Yeah, I
that
know.
was in the news, dude.
I know. Imagine people talking about Abraham Lincoln's dick, and then he also goes, "Half my brain's eaten." And then he just has fucking he can't walk. He has armed security like holding him like a bride walking down the aisle.
Yeah, what's a famous cartoon character from the 1800s so they could compare his wiener to?
Blackface Jimmy.
His mistress's his wiener looked like blackface.
I know,
Jimmy.
dude. It's fucking. You have one guy whose kid fucking is getting money from the Ukraine,
And
so they have
smoking.
to give him $100 billion to keep his mouth shut. You got another guy who's got 3 fucking crazy lawsuits and's got a dick that doesn't work, looks like Toad, and shits his pants in a diaper. Then another guy wants to be president. He's got a fucking his throat is fucking dead from eating so much pussy, and his brain is half eaten. This is insane, but this is real. This is real. who goes, "Yeah, I can't walk, but I'm fit to go for re-election." Just nuke us.
By the way, we're cooked. We're done.
Yeah, I know.
We're done, dude.
I want to see a fucking MRI that just shows like a blank spot.
Yeah, with like a dead worm with X's on its eyes.
What a selling point.
It is crazy.
I want to run this country. Quarter of my brain, it's gone.
Have you seen his new political ad?
No.
Where the guy's like, you may have heard that Robert F. Kennedy is incredibly anti-Semitic and racist and a lunatic.
I hadn't heard.
A conspiracy theorist and a kook. And it's like, but it's like, why are you saying that?
And he goes, you might have heard that half his brain is gone. One of these is a truth. The rest are all lies. And you're like, please just be racist. Please just be anti-Semitic. Please have all of your brain.
And they have quotes about him. So it's like someone from Esquire magazine said, hanging out with Robert F. Kennedy was one of the dumbest and worst experiences of my life. That's in his video.
Dude,
About setting the record straight.
can you imagine, though? I picture Biden just smells like shit at all times.
Right. Or like the Crypt Keeper.
And by the I think somebody bathes him.
Yes.
I think he sits in a tub, and I will not vote for anybody who takes baths as a president.
Because you think about all that soap still on their skin.
Yes, they're dirty, that you can't get clean.
Yeah.
You cannot get clean. And I think he has, and this is a theory of mine. I think he has toys that they put in the tub with him.
That have the name of bills that he needs to sign.
Yes. And I think that Trump only cleanses himself in hot tubs.
Well, you know what they did
I
for
think
Reagan.
he goes in hot tubs. He soaks for like 20 minutes, and he says the chlorine washes me clean.
This is real. Do you know what they did for Reagan?
What?
They drew him comic books explaining parts of the government that he didn't understand to him. That's real. They had
That's
a person.
true.
Yeah. They had a person put comic books
Is this
together.
verified?
Yeah, you can look it up, dude.
I'll just type in Reagan
Comic
I'll
book.
put the C, and it'll just go comic book
Yeah.
so he'll understand the government.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if there was a bill that they had to explain to him how it worked and why he should be campaigning for it or sign it or whatever,
Yeah.
they would do a comic book about it. You know, where it'd show like farmers being like, "Oh, this is hard work."
They're like, guess what? You know why D.C. disappeared for a little part of the 80s?
Because they were in Washington, D.C.
contracted him to go and make comic books. He goes, oh, Wolverine? He's talking about passing AIDS legislation.
Well, first of all, Wolverine is Canadian and he's from Marvel, so he's not gonna do any of
They're
that shit.
crossover. All right, well, whatever. Hey, what? Hey, a fucking worm ate half my brain. What do you want from me?
That's true. This guy ate too much pussy.
Dude, yeah, he got pussy worm disease.
I'll get pussy worm disease before I give up eating pussy.
He got foot and brain disease.
He got pussy and brain disease.
Dude, that
He has worm
when,
and brain disease.
when you boil this down, this is one of the greatest times ever to be witnessing comedy.
At the highest level of government?
Yeah. And he's all that RFK's all roided. He's fucking roided out.
I know.
He's got to have his brain missed. This is unbelievable. Every one of these guys should be taken out to pasture and just fucking put down.
My testicles have shrank because of the doctor had to give me I had testosterone injections when my testosterone levels dropped below a certain amount. Also,
I think that this
the
should
Chinese conspired with the Jews to create a COVID that would only affect that wouldn't affect the Jews or the Chinese.
He said that at a dinner, dude, and we've forgotten about it.
I know.
You know?
You know what though would be great, and I think this is. I think every president, like if they're running for president, they should have to line up naked,
And then do
and we should be able to throw stuff at them.
then they should do their 3 times table in 60 seconds. So they should be able to do 3 times 1 is 3.
Oh yeah.
3 times 2 is 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand there naked while you do your multiplication table.
Yep. And they have flashcards.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Trump being like, I know this flashcard, it sucks, fuck it.
I think all of them should be there.
Yeah. If they can't do 5 times 3 is
Yeah.
15.
By the way, I don't want to fucking. Every one of these guys has a kid that's super fucked up. You got to have kids that aren't fucked up.
You mean that aren't addicted to crack?
Yeah. Fucking this guy's smoking crack.
I know.
Biden's kid smoking crack.
And Trump's kid is on cocaine on television,
Yeah.
sniffing.
And what are RFK's kids doing?
Who
Reagan's
knows?
kid died.
Well, one of RFK's cousins is doing comedy.
That is true, Earl.
He's doing okay.
He's doing. He's doing
I'd
what he
rather
should be
vote-
doing, which is eating pussy behind closed doors and doing comedy on stage.
I'd rather vote for Skakel for president than anyone else.
100%. Earl Skakel, way more qualified than RFK.
Oh, fuck it.
Sure.
We're going to have to nuke some of these
I'll
guys.
tell you what. My entire cabinet's gonna be chicks with big tits.
It's not that easy of a gig, O'Neill. President?
He's like, I'm not gonna live in the White House. I'm gonna live in my condo in West Hollywood.
RFK Jr. OD'd on heroin while on a plane in the early 80s. That's what they want you to think, Dr. Nova.
Really? You know what really happened? That's fucking wild. Man, well, hey, these are hardened vets who know the world.
Yeah.
So good luck to them all.
Dude, now here's the thing.
I'm right. You know what I'm writing in on my fucking ballot?
What?
I'm just going to write in Miss Piggy or Chinese Pig Man. I'm going to write, if everyone could write Chinese Pig Man on their ballot, I think we might actually make a change in this world.
That is true.
Yeah.
Honestly,
If we could get 50 million ballots that say Chinese Pig Man for president, we can make some real change.
they should have you when you go to the DMV to renew your license. You should have to check a box that says, I'm fit to be randomly selected to be president of the United States.
If called upon.
Because I would take a DMV random poll right now over this horse shit.
I would too.
It is crazy.
I would too.
And we get a guy in there. We might get some weirdos in there too, though. You know?
I honestly, though, certain people, like, these guys aren't fun. Like, if we're going to go this route, we should just go hardcore absurd.
Yeah, we should. Poltron says Poltron for president.
I'd vote for Poltron for president.
I'd vote for Poltron over these people.
I'd vote for just about anybody. I told you, Chinese Pig Man. I would, at least that'd be comical. Can you imagine this guy giving the fucking State of the Union? First of all, he's got a Chinese accent. Second of all, he's going,
Here's how bad it is. I have the lowest self-esteem, I think, of anyone I know. I think I could be president.
that's high self-esteem.
I think I could be president.
No, think about the ego you got to have to go, I'm the best of the low self-esteem of people I know.
Yeah.
So I beg to differ.
All right, I'll tell you this. I don't think I could do anything. I think I could be president better than these guys.
Okay. You knock out one guy automatically because I believe you have your whole brain.
Yeah, that's true.
You can walk.
Yeah.
Not well.
I haven't shit in my pants.
You could beat Biden in a race.
I haven't shit in my pants. I can do my times tables.
Yeah. I mean, the porn star, I haven't banged a porn star, but
I don't think of banging the porn star unless any of my exes are on OnlyFans now.
probably you have. I'd say that's I'd say 50% of your exes are on OnlyFans. I got to be honest with you. All right. Well, let's get into. Well, we got to switch over.
You want to switch over
Let's
and then
get into the mommy
article?
and me.
Dude, you're going to love it, dude. And if you want to hear O'Neill lose his fucking mind about this, go to patreon.com/SlopQuest.
Yes.